It is estimated that by 2050, clean vehicles will account for 60% of the global car fleet. Of these vehicles, nearly 10% will run on hydrogen. Car manufacturers, energy providers, and supplier. Many mobility stakeholders are investing heavily in this solution with a view of making it an essential technology for the vehicles of tomorrow. Decryption with our experts Hyundai, Air Liquide, and Faurecia. Why do you believe in hydrogen as an essential technology for future mobility?
We are convinced that EV battery technology can be the only technology to achieve the goal of zero-emission mobility. We will invest in the next years $6 billion to be able to produce at least 500,000 fuel cells per year.
Faurecia is investing massively with hydrogen because we know that the future will be with more electrification. The refilling time is much lower than recharging a battery. And we also know that we can have in the end more range, so more long range with this kind of vehicle.
For us, it's really a part of the DNA of Air Liquide. Now what is new is that the new markets that are coming because of the energy transition and the role hydrogen can play are just gigantic. We speak about 2.5 trillion euros of potential.
What are you doing to actively encourage the adoption of this technology?
The deployment and the implementation of this technology on the market is finally possible through the fact that at the same time you purchase the infrastructure and the cars.
We have been involved and we've triggered many different initiatives to try to put in place infrastructure. So we need joint ventures, consortium agreement to mutualize the risk. That's one way. The second way is what we do here in France, is to build the model and to build the load using captive fleets and new support schemes from public authorities.
So we want to accelerate the development of the hydrogen through different ways. The first one is massive investment between 15 to 20 million euros in R&D and pilot lines. The second one is that we want to halve the price of the main components, and we are providing 80% of the value chain. And the third one, of course, we want also to massively deploy this technology in terms of industrialization. Faurecia thinks that it is well positioned to develop massively this kind of solution, because Faurecia is a tier one supplier, able also to manage a big ecosystem and to build this ecosystem all over the world.
You'll understand the democratization of hydrogen depends greatly on the distribution network in place, and of course the attractive rates that will be offered to the consumer compared to other alternatives. Nevertheless, one thing remains certain. Mobility stakeholders believe in this technology and are doing everything possible to make it a compelling solution for the vehicle of tomorrow.